Alison Charles and I'm the manager at East Winch RSPCA Centre. I've been here at East Winch many years, and I started in 1989 on the 1st of January. I came for 6 months and stayed. I loved it so much. At the moment we've got quite a few common seals in. We've got 41 in care at the moment, which is quite late in the season for common seals because they pup in the summer and normally they're doing okay and they're weaned and they're back out at sea by now, but we've had quite a lot in care and they're still coming in. Quite busy with them, which is quite concerning. We can't say why it's happening, but we're just here to react to what we're getting in and care for them and hopefully get them back out again. Last year we saw a huge influx of seals after the surge tide seal in December. We already had sort of 50 seals in by that time, but this year we're seeing a huge influx of common seals that are really sick. They're really emaciated, dehydrated, and very ill when they arrive. A lot of the common seal pups are coming in with lungworms and secondary infections from that, and they're really sick when they have the lungworm, and obviously they can't breathe too well, so we have to give them antibiotics and we support them so they're well enough to actually be able to worm them, and we hope that they can cough out the dead worms, because you can unfortunately kill your seal by worming it because there's such a heavy worm burden in there that they can die as they're trying to cough the worms out, which is quite grim. We're seeing a huge range of problems with them, but the majority are just really tiny little pups for this time of year. The feed that we give them is the oral rehydration solution by stomach tube, and that's called Lactaid. And then we move on to liquidized mackerel or herring with the Lactaid mushed up in lovely sort of solution, which is good and smelly. And then we move on to just whole mackerel or herring. Once they're on to feeding by themselves, the fish bill's enormous. Care can be quite extensive. They can take them sort of 4 to 5 months to be rehabbed and be back out at sea, so it's quite a commitment.